First chapter Friday, You Will Be Mine by Natasha Preston. Chapter 1, Thursday, February 1st, Valentine's Day. Ugh. Of all the holidays, this one is my least favorite. I give the paper hearts Charlotte decorated our living room with a mental eye roll. Two of my roommates, Sienna and Charlotte, are super into Valentine's Day. 14 days until all of social media is swarmed with cutesy couple photos and declarations of love, and I'm already living in an explosion of pink and red do-it-yourself crafts. Puke. The theater students put on a show every year about the story of St. Valentine, only they use dramatic license to make it sexier and bloodier. Last year was amazing, and this year is supposed to be better. Plus, there's an after party. My housemates, Chase, Sunny, Isaac, Charlotte, and I, are lounging in the living room waiting for Sienna to be ready so we can head out. There's just enough space for us all in the modest room. Turn it up, Lila, Sunny orders. Sunny is from London and speaks like he's a gangster. He's far too soft to be one, though. I stand and dip in a sarcastic curtsy before adjusting the volume on the speakers that are paired with Sunny's iPhone. Puff Daddy's I'll Be Missing You blasts through the room. Sunny is the oldest and, like a child, thinks that gives him the right to order everyone around. He's not all bad, but I don't think he heard the word no his entire childhood. He ignores me and taps on his phone, likely lining up tonight's hookup. Chase, who is a media student like me, smirks. I stick out my tongue at him. We met on our first day at college, when we got lost on campus together and then stuck together in an attempt to look like we knew where we were going. Since then, we've spent countless hours watching movies, working on projects, and hanging out. Besides Sienna, Chase is my best friend. It didn't take long after meeting him to start having feelings for him. Actually, it was about 3 minutes. I don't think he feels the same way, though, because he treats me like one of the guys. But recently, he's been finding more and more reasons for us to spend time alone together. I'm definitely not imagining it. Well, I don't think I'm imagining it. Sienna appears in the doorway. Lila, are you sure this is the one? She asks, running her hands down the sides of her blood-red dress. Raising an eyebrow, I reply, no, you look awful. She doesn't, and she knows it. Sienna is stunning. Born in Korea, she and her family moved to the United Kingdom when she was 2 years old. Her hair is unfairly sleek and shiny, and she wouldn't be out of place on the catwalk, though she's probably a bit short for that. Shut up! Tonight is my night with Nathan. I'm going to make him fall in love with me if it kills me. 2 weeks until Valentine's Day, and everyone is supposed to be coupled up. Chase doesn't seem to hate the day, so maybe he'll surprise me. Maybe I don't dislike Valentine's Day as much if he had feelings for me too. Sigh, don't give it away, babe, Isaac says, throwing an arm around her shoulders. Make him work for it. Isaac is a brave, stupid man. Sienna's black eyes darken as she shoots Isaac a look that could kill. Thanks for that, she replies, sarcasm dripping from each word. Taking a step back, he drops his arm and runs his hand through his short black hair. Only trying to help, he defends. Charlotte watches our interaction with interest. She's the quiet one who came to live with us by pure chance. Over the last 5 months, since we've all been living together, she and I have become friends. But she's still a bit of an outsider, preferring to stay in and keep to herself rather than joining in activities with us. You okay, Charlotte? Chase asks, sensing her tension. Maybe I'll stay here tonight, she replies. It doesn't exactly sound like my thing. Charlotte is dressed in a long denim skirt and a coral t-shirt. Her pale blonde hair is pulled back in a high ponytail. She doesn't look like she's going out, but I know she'll enjoy it. Every time we've managed to drag her with us, she's had a good time. I lay back against the cushions on the sofa. No way! You're coming! She leans in. I know I said I wanted more of the university experience, but I'm pretty sure a play about martyrdom isn't it. It's not only about the play. You know we're going for the after party. Now I know I won't enjoy that. What did you do before Lila adopted you, Charlotte? Stay home and play chess against yourself? Sonny asked, laughing at his own comment. I grit my teeth. Don't be a dick, Sonny, Chase says, backhanding Sonny's chest. Charlotte ducks her head to avoid Sonny's gaze, and I glare at him. Sonny sighs. You're right, that was mean. Char, I'm sorry. She nods, but I don't think she forgives him. I wonder, I wouldn't if I were her. Can we move on and have a good night, please? Sonny asks. We're all single, and since everyone... He stops and looks pointedly at me. Well, almost everyone loves Valentine's Day and doesn't want to be alone. Hooking up is practically a guarantee. Sonny doesn't have a problem getting girls, but if every woman on campus could hear how he usually speaks, I don't think he would be as popular. Charlotte looks up and nods. It's forgotten. Sonny's gaze meets mine. Lila? I shrug. It's really not for me to forgive him. Sure, I just want to have a fun night. And for Chase to realize he's in love with me. Having fun at the party might make this time of year a little more bearable. No more breaking hearts this year, Lila, Isaac teases. Here we go again. I hurled and pointed him. Shut up, you. I didn't break anything. Please. Jake left school because you rejected him. Jake, one of our friends, tried to kiss me last year. It was right before I went home to spend Valentine's Day, the anniversary of my parents' death, with my brother Riley. Jake knew that I was upset and still thought it was appropriate to kiss me. No. I pushed him away and told him he could go to hell. Looking back, I could have been a tad more diplomatic, telling him I didn't like him, but I was emotional. My anxiety was raging, and I was dreading going home. It still feels so fresh that they are gone. He could have chosen a better time to get rejected. Jake did not leave because of me. He left 5 months after that happened. Because even after all that time, he couldn't get over you, Sonny adds, winking at me. Chase stands up. Guys, cool it. He's always there to tell everyone to back off when they're teasing me. I can handle myself, but they're relentless with the Jake thing. So it's nice to have Chase backing me up. Mate, we're only joking, Sonny says to Chase. I'm about to jump in when the doorbell rings. Want to wager who's out there? Chase asks. I bet it's one of Sonny's exes who can't take no for an answer, I guess. Sienna laughs. I bet it's the girl who keeps following Isaac around like a lost puppy. She's a total weirdo. Nah, Isaac says. I bet it's Nora trying to be Lila's BFF. I roll my eyes and walk to the hallway. Nora lives in a house across the street. She's nice and we've studied together a few times, but she's been forcefully trying to insert herself into my circle of friends. It's not that I don't like her, but we have nothing in common besides our classes. I tug open the front door and am greeted by an empty porch. Guys, it's just a prank ring and run, I call. I'm about to shut the door when I see an envelope on the doormat. It's cream and addressed to Sonny in typed letters. There's no return address or postmark, so it must have been hand-delivered. Bending down, I grab it and take it inside. Who the hell plays ding-dong ditch after the age of 12? Sonny asks. I hand him the envelope. Must be one of your friends. This was left on the doorstep. With a frown, Sonny rips open the envelope and pulls out a piece of paper. The next words out of his mouth are wholly unpleasant. His glare is so intense, it's like he could set the paper on fire. What is it, man? Chase asks, looking over his shoulder. Secret admirer? Probably. Whoever it is, they're dead when I find them out. I share a look with Sienna, silently asking if she's in on whatever prank has been pulled on Sonny. She shakes her head. Show us, Isaac orders, and Sonny turns the note so we can see. My eyes widen as I read what's on the paper. Each letter has been cut from a magazine or newspaper. It reads, "Your heart will be mine." That's creepy. Who would send that, I asked. Students around here hit pranking pretty hard, like any college. But it's usually stuff like replacing ketchup with hot chili sauce in the dining hall or filling communal areas on campus with pink and red balloons. People don't usually write personal notes, not that I'm aware of anyway. Usually they stick to big public pranks with a large audience and a large laugh. Do you think it was one of your cast-offs? Charlotte asks, her blue eyes glistening. She's enjoying Sonny's discomfort. "I don't think I've done anyone that clingy," he replies. Lovely. "Whatever, it's only a prank," Chase says. "Is everyone ready to go?" "Let's go." Sienna and Isaac head out first, Sienna practically glowing with excitement. Charlotte follows Sonny out, looking like she'd rather do anything else. Chase waits for me and holds out his arm. I loop my arm around his. It's pitch black outside and bloody freezing. I shudder at the chill. I should have put on a heavier coat. I look up and down the block as we walk the short path from the door to the gate. The area is eerily quiet. The houses look the same on both sides of the road. All Victorian townhouses, most of them occupied by students. Our place is nestled in the middle, so there is usually noise of some sort. Though living off campus is significantly quieter than the dorms, I love having the independence being away from home, especially my brother brings. But I still hate doing laundry. Ahead, Sonny opens the trash bin by the street and throws the note inside, swearing as he slams the lid shut. I lick my dry lips and look out to the street. Between the sidewalk and road is a stretch of grass with large oak trees, which have grown tall and wide, blocking out the glow from the street lights. At the end of the row, one of the lights flickers. It's the perfect setting for a stalker. They could come and go easily without being seen. Could whoever left the note be waiting in the shadows? "Do you think we should be concerned about Sonny's note?" I ask quietly. Chase drops my arm so I can go out of the gate first. "What do you mean?" "Well, it's definitely not a love note, and it's not a fun prank either. Could it be a real threat?" He stops outside the gate and folds his arms. "Think you're letting that imagination of yours run wild?" "But a prank is supposed to be funny. No one laughed. A creepy note cut from magazines is someone's twisted idea of a prank," Chase cuts in. "Forget about it, Lila. Sonny clearly has. You know today is the start of all the Valentine's madness, and apparently people are stepping it up this year." I open my mouth to object. He's not getting it. We're all friends. We all live together. If someone's messing with Sonny, it affects us all. Chase dips his head and smiles. "Lila, relax. You watch too many horror movies. We're going to have a good night, and you're going to forget that note. No one is threatening Sonny, okay?" I nod, returning Chase's smile. Must not be convincing, though, because he grabs my hand and squeezes it. Inside, my heart is racing, but I can't tell if it's from being close to Chase or from worry about who's messing with Sonny. That is chapter 1 of You Will Be Mine by Natasha Preston. As you continue to read this book, you will totally find it to be a page turner because something does happen to Sonny, and gradually notes start appearing for all of the characters in the book. This is a 5 out of 5 and is available in our classroom library and also from the public library, and you can also purchase it on Amazon.